Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to give you guys another option that you can use to run a linear regression instead of just using the graphing calculators, because I know a lot of you won't have access to the graphing calculators outside of the classroom. So I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to make a video now on how to use Delta Math, and then I'm going to make another video on using Desmos. Both of those are online calculators. So I'm going to run a regression on this table. This is what we did today, March or May 7th. And I'm going to come up with a linear regression and the correlation coefficient. So let me show you how to do that. So basically you're going to log into Delta Math. And then right up here in the corner, top right corner, you're going to see this little calculator. All you have to do is click on this little drop-down menu, and we want the statistics calculator. So once you have that, you can enter you can enter up to 100 pieces of data here. Now we have 90 students, so that should be enough. But all you're going to do is you're going to just go and you're going to enter the X values. Let me see if I can get this done. 3, and then 22, 15, 2, 20. What else we got? 20, let's go down. We got two more X values, 18, and then 9. All right, and then you come here, and it's going to be 99. It's going to be 72, 90. It's going to be 35 for the Y value, 60, 80. This is going to take the most time, and it's the most important. So if you got to double check this part, but once you get this, you just run the regression, the calculator will take it from there. So it's going to be 75. Now from here, once you get all the data in, you're going to come up to this. It's the main menu, and you're going to hit this drop-down box. We want to go to Calc menu. So you're going to go Calc menu, and then down here, when you look at this, we want to run a linear regression. So it's going to be linear regression, AX plus B. From here, you're just going to, I'm going to show you, if you just push the calculate button, this is going to give you the slope and the y-intercept. So this is the equation. Now, if you want the correlation coefficient, which we do, you just have to turn the diagnostic from off to on. So if you put this on and then you recalculate it, it gives you everything you need. So from here, you can say y equals a negative 2.81. We're running it to the hundreds place, plus 97.55. That's the equation. I got that information from the A and the B. Now I need the correlation coefficient, so that's going to be the R. So it's going to be R equals a negative 0.97. That's our answer. Boom, done. Down here, of course, this is strong and negative. We're good with that. So that's it. That's all you're going to be doing. Now, the only difference is you're going to have to enter 90 student scores and 90 student absences. But once you do that, you're just going to run the regression, get the slope, get the y-intercept, find the correlation coefficient, and write all that information down. I wish there were a way to show this or save this, but there isn't at this point. So here, now this little piece here is basically saying, once you have an equation, right, once you've run a regression, if you want to know if you want to make a prediction, you can. So for instance, if I say this student, I have a new student who has 20 absences, what would his score be? Well, if you put in 20 and then you say evaluate, it's going to take the 20, plug it in for X and go, oh, this student is going to score about 41 on the exam. Now, if we change that, let's make it half. Let's say the student comes twice as much. Then his score goes from 41 to 69, right? So basically, that's going to do that. It's going to calculate it's going to predict the score. Now, what would it be if the student doesn't miss any classes? Well, we know that should be the y-intercept. So if I say evaluate, you can see it is 97.55. So basically, if you miss no classes and you are doing your work, you should get between 97 and 98. Of course, it's not a perfect correlation, but it is it does have it does have a strong correlation here. All right, so basically that's it. Remember, go to Delta Math, go over here, click statistics, and then it's going to give you the L1 and L2, which are basically the list for the inputs and the list for the outputs. Enter that data, and then you're going to go to the calc menu, and you're going to select linear regressions and then run it. And that's basically it. All right, I am going to stop, guys, and I'm going to post this. I'm going to make another video that shows you how to use Desmos if you want to use that. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.